Such a goddess. Do you know how hard it was to get the ticket? Absolutely worth it. She has such great talent. Oh my god, she's so talented. The crowd roared loudly, sitting at the latest 10 talent show, where a rising star ballerina is to perform tonight, and the ballerina in question was absent. It was chaos backstage, absolute chaos, like sky had fallen. From the staff member to the manager of the show, everyone had one question: where was Wyan at this important hour? Wyan was in fact hanging by life and death moment, standing at the back of her boyfriend's bike as he raced through the streets. Correction, it was her boyfriend hanging by the edge of life with Wyan's hand threateningly wrapped around his neck, nearly choking him. Darling, I don't care about me. For now, anything happening to me will put you in danger. Wyan, whose fault is it that we are late? Wyan was no angel, like her fans believed, nor she was some sort of a goddess. She was a woman who would glare at you at minor disrespect and dig her nails in your eyes at any violation of personal space. She was the devil in disguise. Jungkook raced the bike through the streets trying to get a shortcut due to the traffic on the main roads. Why was there traffic to begin with? It was because of her shoe. Why was he getting blamed for this? The bike stopped in front of the venue back door. The guards rushed, the staff members screamed about her arrival and rushed backstage. Before Jungkook got on the bike, she was gone, but she didn't forget to leave a kiss to his cheek. He exhaled, caressing his cheek, which was she just kissed. Best of luck, Angel, was the last words which escaped his mouth before his eyes lost their color. The helmet covered his face again, and he hopped onto the bike and vanished in the darkness of the night. Jungkook was not an angel either. Wine found him in the pit holes of darkness, covered in blood, scars, and ink. Kissed him good nights. Wine was ready to perform in a beautiful white costume, the silk hanging her form, the delicate layers floating like clouds around her ankles. Her hair were tied up neatly, every strand disciplined, unlike her life outside the stage. The starlights dimmed, the curtains lifted, the audience fell silent, the kind of silence that holds its breath in reverence. But Wine's heart wasn't in the theater, it was out on the highway, chasing the sound of a motorcycle fading into the night. The audience erupted into applause, some even standing, their cheers deafening, but Wyan just smiled faintly by the end of performance, breathing hard, tears glimmering on her lashes because she knew Jungkook would never come inside to see her shine. He had stayed in the shadows, the man who gave her the wings to fly only to disappear before could see them. As a part of the professionalism, she waved to the crowd, bowed, and sent hearts towards their way, which made them lose their minds. The scream jumped and did all to get her attention, which she kept a small smile with a racing heart. Her eyes scanned the ground as they fell on a group of four boys, all rugged, tattooed, and leather jackets. In other words, her boyfriend's friends, now hers. One, come on. Everything went well. It's time to celebrate. Then I had a heart in my throat. Do you even have any idea about the situation here? One, there was traffic. I literally risked mine and my boyfriend's life getting here. Jim, don't know about you, girl, but your boyfriend's life was at risk most definitely because you did something to him. Nothing else is putting that man in danger. Her hairstylist, sass, and most dramatic expressions appeared on Wine's face, which displayed hurt. Wine, I've only loved and cared for him. No one believed that. Her group of friends entered the green room. Four boys, tall, rugged, full with tattoos that certainly dressed as some baby girls, not really, entered and started pulling her from each side. Eli took a seat on the couch armrest, grabbing a random makeup brush, twirling it around his tattooed fingers. The staff usually stayed away from it. These guys were around. Despite being nice to Wine, they wouldn't spare anyone a single glance. One, Jungkook came late. I don't know, this has never happened before, and as soon as he arrived, he received a call. He looked, I don't know, different. He never once before stepped away from me to receive a call, and his back looked so tense. Illy, he didn't say who the caller was. One, no. Illy, will you go and check on him? I can only count on you. Illy, I'll get him in your bed before you get there. He stood up as reliable as he ever was. Illy, something's wrong, was all he said before rushing out and ran after him. And so did the boys, going full serious mode while Vine's manager cried about not ruining the new dress. When Juan stepped down, it was a mess. The roads around were blocked, traffic jammed, the blood on the zebra crossing, a broken bike at a distance, and a man, her man, in the center, drowned in blood, laying there, God knows, dead or alive. Juan's son had escaped her body. The ground had slipped off her feet, and her whole self got numb due to the sheer chill she felt in that moment. The ambulance hadn't arrived yet, but Jungkook's friend did, diving to his side and immediately getting him the needed help. Jungkook might be a human with limitations, but he was too experienced in biking. It was nearly impossible for him to get into an accident. One's heart wasn't ready to accept it. They had already been taken him to the hospital, but Usher stayed behind. Usher, there's a bullet lodged in his leg, and I see some problems with his bike. It's mostly broken, but something's wrong with the brake. One, does he have to do anything with the call earlier? Is he in danger? Hey, look at me. I'm going to take you to the hospital and then look into whatever is going on. You and him are going to be safe inside the hospital. One, don't put yourself in danger. There was a bullet involved. They're dangerous. Right. Bullets in a country where it's illegal to keep guns. It was an extremely dangerous setting. But Eli was not a child. Neither was Jungkook nor the rest of them. They had seen and played their fair share of danger. The same Jackie she hugged when he dropped her off for the performance, the same man she kissed, now was fighting life and death. Slowly, she was dying from the inside, but no tear escaped her. Her voice cracked at the verge of breaking. Bran, you know you loved a man surrounded by danger. Illy will find out the reason, and Jungkook will be alright. Don't fret too much, that's going to affect his skin. Jungkook expected some curses, a glaring angel by his bedside, and a vase in the shape of weapon ready to hit him at as soon as he woke up. But all he received was a hug, a crying sound, and a trembling body of the girl he loved so dearly. Jake, wine? Don't. He moved up, immediately wrapping his arms around Wine's trembling self. Wine. Jake, look up at me. I'm fine. Why are you crying? You're supposed to be mad. Please. When Wine pulled back, his heart dropped at the sight. Jake, I'm sorry. Please stop crying. I'm fine. Wine hugged him again and kept whispering how scared she was for a long time until she finally calmed down. Jungkook had never seen her break down before in his past 2 years of relationship. Take it, someone wants the racing ring. What? What do you mean? Take it, the circuit was abandoned when we first found it and started racing there. Take it, later onwards, a crew arrived out of nowhere claiming that they used to race there and wanted us to leave. Well, too bad, they don't own that place. Can't do much. One, can't do much? Jungkook, they used a gun on you. Ile, we have taken care of that and them as well. He entered flipping a piece of paper in between his fingers. The guys had literally jumped on Jungkook, checking him all over, then followed the curses for making her cry, being an idiot. Ile, the ring is officially ours. Not them and their daddies can come and after you. Handle that twink with the gun too. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you here. I get it. You got a girl, you need to keep her safe. Can't barge in on them and handle it like you used to. Just let me know next time. It's better than seeing your girl cry. Wine score. Wine. Next time? Take no next times. I swear it's not happening again. Was when her gland calmed a little and she helped him drink some water and get proper checkup. Wine, you know it. I can't take everything except for your absence. Don't get into trouble again, Jungkook. It's too much for me. He nodded, kissed her head again, and pulled her in the chest as the cheers died outside, but their love was never going to fade.